How to handle toxic person. I know that many of us can relate because we encounter them and we even talk to them and we face them every single day. But to be honest, coping with toxic people has never been my specialty. I have dealt with enough toxicity in my life to know when it's the best time to cut ties. But we all have toxic people in our lives. Am I right? All of us have this kind of barrier or problem in our self or in our in our surroundings. They are just roaming around waiting us to really talk to them. Let go of negative people. If they have there surrounds you, let go. They only show up to share complaints, problems, disastrous stories, fear, and judgment on others. Is it true? If somebody is looking for a bin to throw into a trash, oh my gosh, think of it. You are not a trash can. So if they are going to throw about something that is not beneficial to you, then don't accept it. Just treasure yourself that you are not a trash can. And make sure that it is not your mind. Because, you know what? Cutting out negativity from your life, even if you can't cut out the person, doesn't make you bad person. It means you're valuing your mental and emotional well-being and practice true self-care. Because if we are not doing a lot of things for ourselves, then we are being harmed by them. Okay, how to avoid them? How to make a plan to really deal with this? Deal with those people who surrounds us that they even not giving us a thing that is helpful to us, good into us. So what are the things we do? And I hope this topic will be helpful to you. And before we are going to talk about the things that we do to deal with the toxic people, kindly like this video, comment if you want this video, and kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to become updated to all my videos that I am going to upload. And welcome again. So now we are going to talk or discuss about the 5 things that we should deal with the toxic people surrounding us. I know that many people are listening to this because we encounter this and we even face them and encounter them daily. Okay, first is set limits with toxic people. Toxic people don't do well with boundaries. They have a tendency to want to control others as well as situations. Trying to set limits or boundaries from them will get nowhere. They see it as a personal challenge. But you can set limit on the things that you can control. Don't invest too much time, effort with toxic people. Keep interactions brief and the topics light. Keep in mind that toxic people will be listening for anything you say that they can spin to make themselves look better. That is the doing of toxic people. So talk about whether or say nice thing about someone else, then run away as fast as you can, or set your phone or set timer on your phone if you have to. Okay, so next is number 2 is pick your battles wisely. It's tricky to balance being cordial with not wanting to normalize someone's emotional abusive behavior. But toxic people don't respond well to criticism. Yeah, I swear, they don't respond on the criticisms. It's important to acknowledge that battles can escalate quickly to full-fledged declarations of war. Keep this in mind when interacting with toxic people. Try this, okay? Rate your grievances on a scale from 1 to 10. Okay, you are going to rate that so that you would know what level is it, and for you to know, oh, how can you balance and how can you make a plan to really pick a battle or overcome that situation wisely. Okay, so third is recognize and distance yourself from their behavior. I know that toxic people have lots of bad behavior that is not really beneficial unto us. But for us to be safe, we should distance from their doings or their behavior. But it is not easy to rise above when it come or when some people are determined to drag you down, because there's a lot of people want to drag you down, they want to bring you down. I don't think so, but I think that their backgrounds or their backgrounds in life is also can affect why they're why them what I mean why is their behavior like that. But recognizing that people are toxic should be the first step or on desensitizing yourself from their words and actions. So you are going to ask yourself, do I value this person's opinion? Do I value your opinion? Do I need his or her opinion? And do they have my best interests at heart? If you are going to answer that question in mind, then you can avoid them, because sometimes if you are going to listen to their mock, or if they mock so well, or they murmur so well, or they murmur so good, then try to avoid, or try to not to acclimate their behavior. So find a person or find a circle that is helpful to you, beneficial to you, and even can motivate you to pursue your dreams, to pursue your wants in life, and can help you also. Toxic people only have the power to upset you if you let them upset you. Yeah. So if you wanted to be upset, then it's your choice. But they have this strategy to really upset you until you become angry, until you become you will be having your self pity. Okay, so even if you can't distance yourself physically, you have the power to distance yourself emotionally. Like, you're not going to entertain them, you're not going to listen to them, and you're just avoiding them for the things that they do, or for the for the words that they mock. Okay. Number 4 is focus on the positive. This is the best thing that you must do, because if um our atmosphere is very negative, then we should find a motivation to still be positive, even though we are facing a lot of trials, challenges, and even toxic people in our lives. But I also know that if you dwell on infuriating toxic people, can be a problem, or they will create a problem. It will stress you, yeah, so much. So the best thing is try to appreciate yourself, try to value yourself, for you not to be down when they have something to throw, because you are determined, and you value yourself. Okay, the more you value yourself, the more um you know your worth. Okay, so we must value ourselves, and we must think about that. If that thing, or if that person is not beneficial to me, if it's not is not helpful for my growth or for my journey, then goodbye. I would say goodbye. I will just distance, but I will not forget the person, because I know that every person has a heart that can be transformed, or that can be changed. So I will let God, that He would transform or change that person, and God will meet his or her for the transformation. So I will wait for it, and I will accept him or her again. Okay? So do your best to catch yourself when you start to fixate on the negative, and try to consciously switch your thoughts to the solution or more positive situation. You know what? Toxic people don't deserve your mental energy. Yeah, they don't deserve us. But if they are good, if they transform or they change, then we're not going to put a grudge in our heart to not accept them. Okay, and we will just wait for their change and their transformation. Okay. Number 5 is utilize your support system. This is also a very good point, in which if in which you are lucky if you have an support network of people who aren't toxic. So rally your support troops as needed. If they can feel really cathartic to vent to someone value, um, and try to treasure them to those person who really value your worth. And you know what? Dealing with toxic people isn't easy. I've encountered them every day. And this coping mechanism aren't developed overnight. But with any luck, they will help you tune out toxicity that can't be avoided. And also, to add on, we must know why is that person is being toxic. Is because of us, because sometimes they need our attention. They want our attention to really talk to them, because this is for vloggers. Most of the vloggers can't socialize with their fans. It's because due to many viewers, many supporters. But you know what? Talking to them it make them realize that they are important too, because we don't know what's within them, what's on their mind. So I've just realized that if we are doing like vlogging, and if there's someone who wants to talk to us, who wants our answers, who wants our advice, then we must give our time. We must give our time to really try to interact them, and try um, to give some advice, or give some effort to really talk to them, and for them to know that they are important too. Okay, and I hope this video would help in your how to deal with toxic person. And that's what we all. Bye for now. Bye.